I'm West. This is Lucy. We're talking about state parks. Like and subscribe. West Goes Wandering. I'm walking now, but imagine a dramatic driving intro to this state park video. Like this. Yeah. Also, check out all these pre-submerged logs that still have leaves and life in them. One day, they could be partially submerged logs too. They just have to fall over, and then it has to flood, and whammo. That's the formula for a partially submerged log. The sites are conveniently numbered so that you can find them and get extremely frustrated when your site's not in the numerical order as you understand numerical orders. Sometimes 30 comes after 50. I'm not sure how it works because it makes no sense. And having been to a lot of these parks, I can tell you that that's a universal truth. But your site will have a number, and it'll likely, unless you're very familiar with the park, be a site that you didn't expect. Probably 67, rammed in between 30 and 85. So that's a thing. Imagine more dramatic driving montage stuff. This is a dump station for any trailer that has gray or black water. The dump station's instructions are all listed there. Water unsafe for drinking. Dump station disposal instructions. Behind me are the fancy electrical spots where all the RV people get to live, because they plug in and have power and AC, and it's like being at home but in a cool park where you get to wander around. Parks also have playground equipment sometimes, because apparently kids are allowed here. I have nothing to do with that choice. They have more fun than adults, so they get that right. Cool rock climbing walls and ladders and all kinds of dangerous toys to play on. That's the life. Lucy's not allowed to be here, so shh. You're gonna get us in trouble again. Look. It's a branch. Sites can vary in size, shape, and area quite a bit. Most park sites will have like a general map layout with the camping area included, but check out number 69. Like a 20-foot concrete pad with a fire pit, picnic table, a pre-submerged log, partially submerged log, and pretty big grassy area. But what the map online will never tell you is the elevation changes. This site would be horrible to set up a tent on. Like, the only spot I see room is right under this tree behind me. Otherwise, you're down in like this valley next to the actual forest. And it would be incredibly not level. It's shady. So in parks, state parks and national parks, shady is nice. It's not like in the city where you're trying to buy a dime bag from a guy in a park and he's clearly armed, or a police officer, or both, and bad things happen. It's not like that at all. This park is quite empty for Saturday, but it is the weekend before Friday, for a Friday. But it is the weekend before 4th of July weekend, so not as much traffic. This is my spot. And it would also be horrible to set up a tent in because it is the least level spot in the history of time. Oh, Goose, what are you doing? Keep going. But cool park right next to the bathrooms and showers. Almost all park bathrooms are kind of gross, and they power wash this one every day, and it's still kind of gross. I'll show you. Shower's really nice. Just gonna make sure nobody's in here. Hang on. The facilities are really nice, but the shower heads suck. It comes out like a tiny trickle and makes you damp, but here I'm already damp all the time, so it has no lasting impact on cleanliness. This is one of the worst bathrooms I've ever been in. No joke, no exaggeration. If I could put smell in a video and gag all of you, I happily would. But unfortunately that's not possible, so it's just gonna look semi-disgusting, like not even top 50 of the worst ones I've been in. But oh my god, the smell is so bad, so bad. I was pooping the other day, and I noticed that these doors don't have locks when somebody came in and opened the door and watched me poop for an uncomfortable long quarter of a second, and then awkwardly turned around and left while I finished. So that's another great thing about pooping in bathrooms and parks. Now, if you don't mind, I'm gonna go run hot sauce through my sinuses so that I don't ever have to feel that smell in my brain again. Ooh, last thing. Almost every single paid camp that you go to will have trash service. So you can leave all of your garbage at the camp, which is super, super, super nice. Because not every camp I stay at has trash service, and I have, especially doing a lot of remote stuff, been stuck with like disgusting bags of garbage. Yeah, you'll just get my personal sound effects because I haven't figured out how to download free music yet. Well, I have, I just haven't. So, Lucyfur, Lucyfur. The biggest bit of feedback I get is that there should be more videos with Lucy in them or entirely about Lucy. I hear you, and she's camera shy.